This is Captain DerTebbers speaking. Thank you for flying Teddy Bear Air. Please fasten your seatbelts. Hello and welcome to another Let's Play of Flight Simulator X with Captain DerTebbers. We are unpausing the
I'll handle
simulation.
all radio communication on this flight. Hold short of the runway
We
and
are
I'll get our takeoff clearance.
Flying an
Tower,
A321 from Rome to Naples, which
Orbit 221.
you guys know
maintain
quite
runway
well.
heading, climb and maintain 4,000.
Maintain 4,000.
Clear for takeoff,
Good.
Orbit 221.
Oh, we
Okay,
got everything
we're
all
cleared for
lined up.
takeoff.
How about
Turn
that?
on the landing lights and then turn left onto the runway and let's head to Naples. After takeoff, maintain runway heading, climb to maintain 4,000.
Alright. Mix off. And let's start to taxi. I still haven't remapped my controller. I keep forgetting. Every time I get into one of these games, I'm like, oh crap, I forgot to remap my controller again. And then I just don't do it. Alright, let's get this bird lined up properly. Plod. I need my prop planes. There we go. Let's go. A321, which should mean it will take over control if I start to stall. The biggest debate between the Boeing and the Airbus crowd. How much
V1.
control the computer has.
Rotate. V2.
Alright, let's throttle back a
Positive
bit.
rate, gear up.
Gear is up.
Set flaps 0.
Flaps up.
Orbit 221. Contact Rome departure on 1290.0. Have a nice flight.
Orbit 221, switching to departure, thanks. Rome departure,
Alright,
Orbit
we're not
221
going
with you,
to
climbing
break
to 4,000.
250. Okay, we're going to break 250.
Orbit 221. Rome departure. Radar contact. Climb and maintain 6,000. Proceed
We're going to 6,000.
Let's run through the after takeoff checklist. Landing gear,
Up.
Up to 6,000, direct Pratica to Mari, orbit 221. Flaps, set to 0. Alright, Captain, climb to 6,000 and fly direct to the Pratica to Mari NDB.
Yay.
After takeoff checklist complete.
So we're going to be up at 6,000 here pretty soon, so let's slow our rate of climb. I really want to go rocketing over 6,000. We're going to go rocketing over 6,000 anyway, because, well, that's the way it happens with me. Okay, there. Right there-ish. And roll into the Pratica NDB. Sorta. I'm more concerned about my altitude, honestly, than I am about anything else. Come on, quit fighting me. Slow down, plane. There, nope. It always feels like I'm diving when I'm not. Okay, there we
Have a
go.
look out to the left. There's Rome.
Orbit
Yay, Rome.
221. Contact Rome center on 124.8.
Orbit 221, switching to Rome Center, thanks.
Alright, we're level.
Rome
We're
Center,
at
orbit
just
221
a
with you,
shave
climbing
over
to
6,000.
Orbit 221, climb and maintain 11,000.
1,000,
Up to
alright.
11,000, orbit 221. Okay, we're clear to climb to 11,000 feet.
Let's go. Burn off some speed while we're at it. And yeah, we're off the NDB according to that, but that's okay. Alright.
We're crossing over the Pratica to Mari NDB. Turn to a heading of 092 degrees and fly to the
092
crossing
degrees. And roll out of it. There. Oh, wow, I almost hit that dead on. Chances of that happening again? Pretty bloody slim. And there. We're not exactly at 09 or 2, but we're darn close, right? Alright, we're still climbing. Good. Now, I could use autopilot. And really, if I was an airline pilot, I would use autopilot. I'm tempted to use autopilot. Why not? Just turn off that stupid mission compass. Does that turn off the mission compass? There. Turn that crap off. I don't need that. Okay. Climbing to... Alright, Is that up or down? I think it's up. No, that's up. I'm trying to trim the plane. I'm failing to trim the plane. Did I move my trim tabs again? Dadgummit. I moved my trim tabs. Where's my trim? Wait, no, there's... Ooh, you're just going to be like that. Okay, fine. You're an Airbus airplane, so you're just going to do what you want to do.
1,000 to go. Turn the landing lights and the seatbelt sign off. Level off at 11,000 feet and set cruise thrust. Don't exceed 340 knots.
There is...
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain
I had
has
them
turned
off.
off the fasten seatbelt
Whatever.
sign, indicating that it is safe to move about the cabin. For your own safety, though, we request that you keep your seatbelt fastened when you're in your seat during
What did he
this
say?
short
Don't
flight.
exceed what?
We'll start
300
our
and
in-flight
something
beverage
knots
service
that I wasn't
shortly.
paying attention to? We'll throttle back a little bit more. There we go. This is a nice smooth flight, easy going. 10.5, 500 feet to go. Yeah, we're doing good. We are doing good.
Landmark 63, contact Rome Centre on
And now we're
128.8.
within the margin of error, so I could level off, but we're going to try to get close to 11,000. Not quite that much. Plane, stop responding quite so quickly. Is that level-ish? I'll go with ish. That's ish. Alright, so now we want to avoid exceeding 300 and something knots. We're going to say 320 is what he said. Because I didn't actually hear what he said. So we're going to make an assumption that I know what he said. Are you actually going to let me... Ugh. Airbus. Fine, Airbus. Be that way. Look at us. We're just cruising. Cruising. Could probably take a little bit of up. There's this weird dead zone on my joystick that we're gonna start getting an up and down bounce going on here. There, I've got this weird dead zone where it doesn't register anything, even though I've got the sensitivity turned all the way up. So even though I pull off really gently, it doesn't do anything until it gets to a certain point. Then it's a huge pull, and it's really annoying actually. But that's more of a problem with my joystick. One of these days I might get a better one. Maybe once my channel's bringing in some nice revenue, we'll go and buy a bunch of toys to make better videos for y'all. How's that sound? I think that's a good idea. Yeah. I actually have a list already of toys that I want to get to make the channel better. So, just a matter of the revenue. Alright, so we're 10.87, slowly climbing, just a shave under 320 knots. We are 10.8 nautical miles, 10.6 nautical miles to the NDB, which has us turning... Okay. Turning right. That's good, I guess. I don't know. Well, I mean, it's good, but I'm going to burn altitude to do that more than likely, because I can never make the aircraft go flat into a turn, which is partially because of this lack of dead zone on this joystick. Or this giant dead zone, rather. Okay. Coming up on our NDB. Here we go. So we'll lose altitude, which is fine because we're slowly climbing upward here. Strangely, we're increasing speed and altitude, which doesn't make a lot of sense because I haven't touched the throttle at all. Oh well. Oh, pretty Italy. Ocean. there yet? Yes. Alright, so let's...
We're crossing over the Frosinone VOR. Turn to a heading of 123 degrees and fly to the Teano VOR.
3. I don't want to climb during this turn. Thank you. I'd rather drop some. That would be better. 1, 2, 3 degrees. Is it really 1, 2, 3 degrees? It's whatever the pink line says.
Rome Center, World Traveler 160 with you. Climbing to 3000 to maintain 6000.
And here we go.
Rome Centre, good afternoon. Climb and maintain 1000.
How come the air traffic controllers in Italy have a British accent? That's what I want to know. I think that's important information to know. Ooh, downtown bird. Downtown bird. There-ish. Ticking down is fine. I'm okay with you ticking down in altitude. That is okay with me. Did I just bump my throttle? I think I just bumped my throttle. That's okay.
From center, Blue Yonder 562 request.
There we go. Nice easy flight. We're not going to screw this one up. Oh crap, I just said that. Now I'm going to screw this flight up, aren't I? Oh well. So much nicer here, because it is snowing like nobody's business outside my window right now. So much nicer in Italy. No snow. I like it. Okay, now we're going down too much, so come on, come on. Stop going down, I said. Come on. Come on, you little skunk. Stop it. Well, a little flick on the stick, and look, now we're climbing again. Alright, well, whatever. Okay, I did obviously bump my throttle, because we're now above 320. Let's get down to 50% of N1, or thereabouts. Good.
Emerald Air 329, contact Naples approach now on 124.35.
Excellent.
124.35 for Emerald Air 329.
And we are 14.7 nautical miles from our hit point. Now I wonder, I see the lines on my left screen. I'm wondering if he's tuned me into the ILS slope into Naples, or whether I have to fly it as a visual. I'll fly it as a visual, but I do like if they've got it tuned into the ILS, because then I can at least line up my ILS lines. I don't know. He's a co-pilot. If he screws it up, he dies along with me. Everybody in the back of the plane. That's why I should be flying cargo. Y'all have seen my flights. Alright, 20.4. Oh wait, 20.4 is that old one. Dadgummit. You mean you didn't tune into the new DME? Come on, co-pilot. Get with the program. Man. Crazy dude. We're going to try to go back up to 51% of N1. Okay, go to 52% of N1. Jeez. Very touchy. Hey. Hey. You. Co-pilot. Co-pilot. Hey. Frickin' invisible man. Mind setting the, setting it so I get my distance to my next waypoint, please? Where the heck is my, radios? Probably up here. Or not. Where are the radios on an Airbus? My side stick. Probably looking right at it. Well, there's eight. There they are, right there. Jeez. He's got his set over there. Good. It's when you see it like all electronic like this. I mean, this is all electronic, and you press the button to switch between. I'm like, really, guys? Because I prefer to see a stack of radios I can play with. That's just me. Oh, we're coming up to our next waypoint. We're going to be making a left turn. Slight left. Looks like we're going to be going
We're
for...
approaching the Teano VOR.
Yeah.
Crossing the VOR, turn to a heading of 106 degrees and fly to a Gotti intersection.
106 to a Gotti intersection. Cross the VOR.
Orbit 221, contact Naples approach on 124.35.
106 for the Gotti intersection.
Orbit 221, switching to approach, thanks. Naples approach, Orbit 221 with you.
Orbit 221 Naples approach. Expect radar vectors for the visual approach, runway 24. Naples altimeter 2992.
Looks like we're going to get the visual approach. That'll make things easy for us.
Will it? I don't think it's going to make anything easy for us. I prefer an ILS approach. Can we request a different approach? Can we request ILS? Because that would be a heck of a lot nicer on me. It's my first flight as an airline pilot. Help me, help me. Help the people in the plane. The plane, boss, the plane. Airplane, I see an airplane. Airplane. Oh, goodness. You know, I realize that I have the seatbelt sign on right now, I think, instead of off, because I never turned it on when we were on the ground. Yeah. I also don't have my strobe on. That's kind of strange. Or am I having logo lights? Why? Lights. Strobe. I don't know why I wouldn't have those on. What's this? Taxi lights. It says nose. Oh wait, no, it does say taxi lights. And this one, runway TN up on, and it's not an actual actionable button. That's nice. What is this? Instrument panel lights. I don't need those. What are you? No smoking sign. That's no seatbelt sign. All these buttons you can't press. What's this? I don't know. Wipers. I want wipers. No, I guess I can't have wipers. Fine. Are we still flying? We're still flying. Oop, oop. Down, down. Getting a bit high. Getting a bit high and mighty on our plane. You said 2992, right? 2992 for the barometer? Yes, you did, I think. Almost positive of that. Almost positive. Look at keys, keys, press keys. Can't press keys because you're not allowed to. So there was a PC Pilot magazine. It was actually like 4 issues that went through a PMDG MD-11. The first like 2.5 issues was just programming this machine. It was amazing. But since I didn't have it, I only kind of glanced through it, and then I was like, wow. But anyway, how are we doing? How are we doing? Hey, you want to, co-pilot, you want to tune in my, so I get my DME down instead of whatever it's doing? Up. Come on, dude. I know we're doing a, I know air traffic control is guiding us, but at least give me some information. Tune things. Come on. You can't get good help these days. He's wandered off to the bathroom again.
Landmark 618 has a runway in sight.
I think he has some sort of bladder problem. He keeps just disappearing. Every time I look over there, he's gone. I think he's dating the head stewardess. That's what I
Landmark
think.
618, contact the tower.
That's just me. He's married, but he might be. I think he's going after, going after the head stewardess. She's kind of pretty, so, There's nothing going on. We have to have some intrigue on this stupid mission. Did anybody watch the short-lived series on TV called Pan Am? It was supposed to be good, but it wasn't. They did some things right, and then they just screwed up other things. It's kind of sad, really. thought it had potential. I read some nice books about Pan Am, especially the Clipper transports. Oh, here we go. We're gonna have to make our
Orbit
turn.
221, descend and maintain 7,000.
Down to 7,000, orbit 221. You
Alright,
catch that, Captain?
Yes.
Descend to 7,000 feet.
7,000 feet. 19 lights are coming on. We're gonna go ahead and turn that on because I don't want to deal with them. Well, actually, technically, I'm turning it off, but whatever.
Now that we're descending below 10,000 feet, turn the landing lights and the seatbelt sign on.
Already
Reduce your
taken care
speed
of.
to 250 knots.
Yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen, we're now commencing our descent into Naples.
that.
We hope you've enjoyed this short flight and hope you'll join us again. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for landing.
250 is what we're
Ladies
aiming
and
for.
gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. In preparation for landing, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in the upright and fully locked position. We'll be making a final pass through the cabin to pick up any service items, and we'll be on the ground shortly.
Orbit 221, turn right, heading 210. Reduce speed to 180 knots.
Right to 210, slowing to 180, orbit 221.
Where's my speed brakes?
Start a right turn now to a heading of 210 degrees. Reduce thrust to bring our speed back to 180 knots. Set flaps 1.
So we're aiming for 7,000. I'm trying to slow the plane down. She just doesn't want to slow down. We've overshot our location because I was trying to find the freaking spoilers because I don't have spoilers on quick button. It's all the way on, please. Thank you. Crike moly. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, that's too, okay. Coming around this mountain, right?
Orbit 221, turn right, heading 240. Descend and maintain 3,000. Report the runway in sight.
Alright.
Right to 240, down to 3,000, orbit 221. We're almost there, Captain. Turn right to 240 degrees and descend to 3,000 feet.
Okay, 3,000 feet. That's a mountain right in front of us. How can I descend to 3,000 feet with a mountain in front of me? Why are you beeping at me? Oh, because I was accelerating too much. Alright, we need to descend quicker, please. Whoa. Come on. Heading for 3,000 feet. I'm concerned about that mountain. You did say... What? You have a problem with me pushing my throttle too low, okay? We still have the air brakes on, right? Partially, okay. Good. Ooh. Problem is, having to look around for the air brakes really makes this difficult. Of course, you all know that anything involving flying a jet aircraft is difficult for me. For reasons of, I can never keep ahead of them. That's really the reason. You have to think ahead of these aircraft, and I just don't. I like my nice prop planes. 3,000 feet is what I'm supposed to be aiming for. A nice clip over these. What is the stall speed of an A321? Thinking I should have had the autopilot do this. It would have been so much nicer and easier. So 180. That's what I'm going to aim for. I'm going to aim for 180 because I think that's what they told me. I don't actually remember what they told me, so we're just going to go for 3,000 and 180. So I think that makes sense to me. Are we clear of that mountain yet? Yeah, looks like we are. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Do I have auto brake on so I can actually stop this bloody plane when we land? Doesn't look look like... Oh no, we have anti-skid on. Good. I see the airport in sight. Runway in sight. Come on, call it. I see the freaking runway. Do you see the runway there, dude? Are you back in the back again? Ugh. Man. I'm going to report him when we get on the ground.
We have a runway in sight, orbit 221.
Okay, he's got it now.
Orbit 221 cleared for the visual approach. Runway 24.
Runway 2.
Cleared for the visual, orbit 221. That's the airport about 8 miles ahead, just northeast of the city.
Yeah.
Continue descending to the runway and maintain 180 knots. The airport is about 300 feet above sea level.
Okay, we're going to continue our descent. Woohoo, not that fast. Woo. Jeez. We're going to do this. 180 knots is what we're aiming for. I know I have my air brakes partially out, and I'm going to have to correct for that.
Orbit 221, contact Naples Tower now on 118.5.
Okay, Naples
Orbit
Tower
221,
118.5.
Naples Tower, orbit 221 on the visual approach for runway 24.
Orbit 221, Naples Tower, wind calm, runway 24, clear to land.
Cleared to land, orbit 221.
I can't actually tell
Okay,
which
we're cleared to land.
freaking runway
Lower
is.
the landing gear, slowly add full flaps, and reduce your speed to 140 knots for the approach.
Gears going down. Adding more flap, increasing throttle ever so slightly. 140 for the final. Are we at full flap yet? There it is, full flap. Okay. Continue descent. We want to slow a little bit more for 140. I don't see the runway yet, honestly. I see the runway lights, so I'm sort of just aiming for the runway lights right now. Okay, there's 140, so I want to keep right around there. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. It does help when you have a co-pilot. Alright. Come on, where's the... Okay, there we go. I was like, when is the runway going to draw in? Alright, I can aim now for the actual runway. OM. Oh my gosh. That's what we're going to go with. OM means oh my gosh.
Let's run through the before landing checklist.
Okay.
Landing gear, down.
Check.
Flaps, set to full.
Check.
Landing checklist complete.
It can't be that short. Oh, okay, so I'm drifting the plane off to the side again. Aim for the proper point in the runway. There we go. 140, we're still at 140. Looks like I've picked up something on my ILS slope, but I don't know if it's the right... Oh, that must be the... Okay. Here we go. A little bit more throttle. Don't want to fall below 140. Hold 140 all the way in. We got all white lights, which means we are on slope or close to on slope. Too much speed. Come on. Oh, whoa, whoa. Stop bouncing around, dang it. Cut the throttle a little bit more. I am not on center of this runway. The whole airport's flickering like it's going to disappear in time. Throttle off. Crap. Really like more air brake, but I can't risk going and looking for that air brake. Okay, here we go. Maybe. Come on, baby. Come on. Settle. There. Oh, brakes. We're just going to use straight brakes instead of reverse thrust, because reverse thrust means I have to go look at the throttle. I think I can make this.
Orbit 221, welcome to Naples. Continue rollout, turn left, taxiway Bravo.
Ground on point 9er, orbit 221.
Taxiway.
Keep taxiing toward the end of the runway. Bravo is the second taxiway from the end.
That's Charlie? That's Charlie. This is sure. This is Bravo. Okay. Alright. I'm hoping this is Bravo. I haven't marked it very well. Well, we're going to take this one. Because it would be the high-speed taxiway. Okay. And where am I going? Did I not take the right taxiway? Is that Bravo over there? Is that seriously Bravo? So I took the wrong freaking taxiway, didn't I? Well, you did a crap job telling me. Okay, you know what? Going this way now. Maybe he'll register if I go over here. Is that really Taxiway Bravo? It's my first day on the job. I think it is. I thought that high speed was the one I should have taken.
Stop here. Set flap 0, check spoilers down. Naples ground, orbit 221.
Orbit 221, taxi to the terminal.
To the terminal, orbit 221.
Alright.
Taxi
Brakes
straight
off.
ahead. We park at gate A3. That's just to the right of that other A321.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to
What
Naples.
other
Please
A321?
remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete stop at the gate and the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. It's
Is there
been our
another
pleasure to serve
A321?
you, and we hope you'll choose to fly with us again soon. Have a great
There
day
isn't.
here in Naples or
Oh, for
wherever your
cripe's
final
sakes.
destination may be.
Turn on the stupid gate thingy. Where? See, there's no A321. You can't guide me based on that. Fool. Ooh. Dude, what are you doing? Alright, so we need A. So we should be going into here, right? Yeah. I think. Yes, would be our gate. Yeah, I know. I shouldn't be taxiing here, but we are anyway. Goodness. Where is my peeps telling me to stop? I need to get forward some. And stop. Ding. Is this it? This is gate A3, right? That's where you told me to go? For cripe's sakes, where? What the heck? Okay, you know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna back up. Why? Because I can. Oh. Because that wasn't my gate. That's the problem. This flight was going so well. Where am I going? So I came off runway B, then he said straight ahead. Dude, you have to be better than this. Okay, I can't go that way to get back there. So I came off runway taxiway Bravo. So we're just going to taxi this way, I guess. Really? You have to give me the full directions, dude. Alright, we're going over there. You know, American Airlines MD-80s, that used to be how some of them would get out of their gates. They'd actually just put the big reverse thrust on and just power back out of their gates. A6, 23, 22, 20, whoa, end of the line. What the heck? Oh, car. They've done a crap job of helping me out here. Turn off those landing lights. Alright, let's back up again. Everyone hold on. First day at the friggin' job. I have just a terrible co-pilot. It's like driving a car, only not. Okay. Let's go this way then. So I can't go straight because there's a big wall in front of me. Seriously, how do I get back to the gate I'm supposed to go to? Let's go this way. Ooh, a little bit too much power there. We're just going to take off again. 31, 19. Okay, let's assume these numbers help. What are you doing? No, 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 no. Go away. I am bigger. You serious? Are you serious? Really? Seriously? You didn't think maybe you should have been on that road to begin with? Ugh. Okay, let's continue along here. So I'm gonna go this way. So that's 16. And 12. How do I get back there? 14, 13, something tells me I'm really confused. Where's... Oh, did I put a... I think I might have put a texture pack on Naples. A3. What are you doing? You crazy fool. Okay, so you say it's 200 meters that way, but I can't go off that wing because of reasons of, well, I can't. Can I sneak through there? That would seem a really, really dangerous, stupid thing to do. Look at that plane. It's clipped in. Oh, yeah. I think I've got a texture pack on. Okay. We're going to call this a successful flight. Just an unsuccessful flight because, well, I have a texture pack on. So, yeah. We made it! We landed! We did well! I just screwed things up with the texture pack. So, until next time, this has been Captain DerTebbers. Bye!